Good morning, everyone. Today I would like to actually talk about a little bit about posture. It kind of gets forgotten, I think, sometimes, and almost all of us, don't have very good posture. I know I'm guilty of this. I have, my shoulders tend to round a little bit. I work really hard on trying to keep them back, but this kind of forward head posture, rounded shoulders. That's something that a lot of us have because, we're working at computers all the time. We're like constantly hunched over. We're working at computers. We're, staring at our cell phones. We're always kind of hunched and, doing everything in front of us. So we don't think about where our shoulders are, where our neck and head is. And that can cause a lot of problems with, neck tension, and shoulder tension, and, it can cause headaches and stuff like that. So it's really important to work on counteracting that. One thing that you can do, like while at work, is make sure that your workstation is as ergonomically correct as possible. Set it up as ergonomical as possible, to sort of, keep yourself from being in that hunched over, like, position. And also, it comes from these muscles being too tight, these muscles in front and the muscles in back being a little bit too, not strong enough, a little bit weak. The back muscles. So I'm going to give you a couple of little exercises that you can do on a regular basis, to counteract this, to get those shoulders back, to get that head back. And the first one is really simple. It's just tucking your chin into your chest and kind of pulling your head back to counteract that forward head. Hold it for a few seconds and then relax. Hold it for a few seconds and relax. And these things, you can do these, 2 to 3 times a day to get the most benefit out of them, as opposed to just like getting up in the morning, doing them, and then going and doing your day and not thinking about it for the rest of the day. You kind of have to remind yourself periodically to do these things. The next one, you can do this on the floor as well, but back straight up against the wall. Try to get your heels, your butt, your shoulders, and the back of your head, pretty much right where my ponytail is, right where this bump is on the back of your head, on the wall without arcing your lower back too much. And it's really hard, and it's about to get harder. So all of that against the wall, and then put your arms up at 90 degrees. Try to keep your elbow, your wrist, and your hand against the wall. And this will help also identify as well as correct asymmetries in how far back, we always have one shoulder's further back than the other. I know that I have a harder time getting my right shoulder back as opposed to my left. And this identifies that, and it can also correct it. And then move your hands up the wall as far as you can, while also keeping contact in those key spots, the elbow, the wrist, and the hand. And back down. Up. This is really difficult when you're doing it, trust me. I have a hard time with it. But once you've done it, it is definitely a sense of, you feel through here having released once you've done it. It really feels quite good, actually. Another quick one to help that one helps stretch out those front muscles. Another one to both help stretch out the front and strengthen the back is to put your hands on the small of your back and then squeeze your shoulder blades and your elbows together. Try to remember to keep your shoulders down and back. Don't have them up here doing it. Keep them down. And the last one I'm going to give you to strengthen those back muscles is a good old row. You can do this with weights. You can do it with resistance bands, or you can just do it without anything, just remembering to really squeeze those shoulder blades together. So I'll do this. It's kind of hard to see in this shirt, but really squeezing those shoulder blades together. Hold and relax. Hold and relax. So in each of these you can hold it for a couple of seconds in that really stretched out position. The wall one is basically just, it's an up and down motion. There's not really any hold moment in it. And and like I said, you can do them for a certain number of like 30 to 60 seconds at a time, or you can do like 10 to 20 of them. And do these, like I said, multiple times throughout the day, and these are easy to do if, you're at work. They're not gonna, nobody's gonna think you're doing anything crazy or weird. They're just real simple stretches that you can do while you're, just stand up at your desk, stretch out, and do it multiple times. And these kinds of things you can't really do too much. You're not going to hurt yourself doing these. So eventually you'll see your posture getting better and better, and you'll your go-to will no longer be this, it'll be this, to strengthening those muscles and getting them more comfortable in the position that they're supposed to be in, as opposed to the position that they're not supposed to be in. So anyway, I hope that helps you out. I hope that you enjoyed this and you found it informative. And please, if you did, please share this video, hit the subscribe button. And if you can also find me on Facebook, and you can find me on Instagram. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I will be back on Sunday with another video. It's going to be another nutrition video, continuing my short series on macros. I did fats last time. I'm going to do carbs on Sunday. So I hope you all can join me for that. And have a wonderful Friday.